Hey guys, it's Liz from Blue and Hazel, and I wanted to share a project that we just did for our table centerpiece for Easter. It's our very first year ever doing this, and we made a resurrection garden. So I had never heard about this before, and then when we lived in the South, it was super popular and a lot of people did it, and so I just thought this would be a fun memento to do. It is an awesome teaching tool because you can read the story, the Easter story of Jesus getting crucified on the cross and raising from the dead, and then you can basically make this resurrection garden that represents all of those things happening. So it's pretty cool. I will just show you kind of our finished product here. You're going to want something that's like a tomb. So I've seen a lot of people use like a little tiny flower pot and then bury half of it underneath the pile of dirt. We actually just cut a toilet paper roll so that we could kind of bend it open, and that is our tomb. So nothing fancy. And then we have the 3 crosses where Jesus was crucified. So the middle cross is his cross here, and we've put a few extra details on that one. The crown of thorns here, this was just made from a little kind of bendable twig from a tree that we had. And the kids gathered all of the materials, by the way. So this was just stuff that we already had outside, and it's just mossy grass, or you could just do grass with a little dirt underneath it. And so the kids really just went and dug up some moss, and then we piled it on top of our tomb. But yeah, so for the middle cross, the special thing we did was the crown of thorns that they crowned him with. And then we also wrote this inscription that was in our Bible that showed us, they put up on his cross that was mocking him, saying, Jesus, King of the Jews. And this was written in 3 languages. The purple, we had just some flowers in our house, and this was the color robe that they gave him, mocking him as king. These 2 crosses over here are the robbers that were crucified next to him. What else do we have? Oh, and then we have the big stone that they rolled over the tomb, and then on the 3rd day went to check if his body was there. Like I said, you need a tomb, you need some crosses, which we just made these little crosses from twigs, and then we hot glued the backs. I don't know if you can see that. Some grass or some moss to go on top of your tomb and kind of hide it a little bit. And then we used this Costco pumpkin pie dish that I had saved, and we just filled it with some dirt from the yard, and then the kids added some stones there. Super cool project. I think it just symbolizes so much. My daughter wrote this sign that says he is risen, and this will be our Easter table centerpiece. So I encourage you to try one. It's really simple. It's start to finish, took probably 30 minutes, seriously, from gathering the materials to having the complete resurrection garden. And I just love the conversations that came with it. I love that it's a physical representation of what we're reading, and it's also just really beautiful. So you can add more flowers to it if you want. You can add more moss to it if you want. You can simply put dirt if you want to do dirt, and then add your own grass seed. Some people like to do that and water the seeds so that in a couple of days the grass starts to grow. So you can kind of take it however you want, but I just wanted to share that fun little Easter project that we have done in our family, and I hope to do every year from now because I can see it's a really cool tradition to do with kids. Happy Easter.